You know who does have to give money away right now?
Yeah, man.
Dr. Dre.
Jesus Christ.
Quite a bit.
300,000 a month?
$300K a month.
That shit hurt.
And it's actually, they're still in negotiations because they haven't divvied up his properties. They haven't divvied up all of what he owns.
Go up?
It will go up.
It will
It
go
actually
up.
will
She's
go
probably
up.
gonna get a house
That's
and
just
all sorts of
spousal
other shit.
support. They haven't talked about child support, but I think
Alimony or
they
nothing.
No,
haven't
their
talked
kids
about
are
alimony.
grown. She's not getting
So, well, you can't get back child support, to be honest, but she probably
Nah,
won't.
she's not.
She probably won't, but they will have to divvy up his properties.
My thing is,
all his
make some
earnings.
sense of this, though. Like, really,
It doesn't make sense.
make some sense of it. Like, regardless of whatever lifestyle she's accustomed to, you can't live. You can't live with the 20 pack every month. You can't live good, decent.
Of course you could.
And I've afforded you this. We didn't afford you this. Like, you wasn't making none of them beats. That nigga Dr. Dre said, never catch me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping. That is the textbook definition
He got caught slipping.
of what you're doing if you slip. And that nigga had us believing this shit.
Nah, he got caught
That nigga told you, I thought I told you. I'm just like a clock when I tick and I tock. What? And we bought this shit. Nigga, there's no chronic left because we smoked it all. Obviously, if we was listening to this shit and thought Dr. Dre was doing something. That nigga said, I thought I told you, meaning that I didn't tell you. Let me tell you again. I'm just like a clock when I tick and I tock. That is probably the worst lyrics ever. And that wasn't freestyle. He wrote that down like, watch.
Somebody else wrote
What? Wow, hold on.
Is this
Somebody
somebody
else.
else?
What? Hold on. Let me get on here real fast. What? I thought I told you that I'm just like a clock when I tick. And then he said, and then I'm continuing to put my rap down like with some speed. He tried to do it fast, like to throw you off, like he was talking.
I think Snoop wrote that.
Nah, ain't no way Snoop did that to Dr. Dre.
Dre didn't write none of his shit.
Son, never catch me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping. What?
I think when they wrote the
Nah,
songs,
man, he did that.
They were doing
by
percentages.
himself, my nigga. He don't owe a damn dollar to that lady. That nigga did that by himself. He's a fucking genius.
When they wrote the law, they do percentages, and I guess they were saying because it's reasonable because he makes like
No.
I think 40 million a year. But
That's what's up. He
the
makes-
thing, I agree with you. We're on the same side. But I
Now
think
we not, because your shit probably different. You probably got some
somewhere.
bullshit going on.
I get
I'm
that.
not saying that.
But
I think the
thing
woman
is,
needs to live.
But I think one spousal support has to have some type of limit.
Yes.
There has to be some type of cap on it.
Has to be.
Because even though he lives a certain way, he's no longer entitled to keep you in that lifestyle.
Yes.
And then Loki, I'm not referring to Dre because like this is a crazy circumstance. Obviously, he's not hurting, but there are people who make way less that still have to pay spousal support and take care of their new families, and it's just unreasonable.
Well,
And then
say that he's not taking care of his family though. That's where I get fucked up with the child support thing. It's like if you already supporting your family, like you are the support of the family.
they don't
like,
give a fuck about
that
it.
you
doesn't
feel
matter.
me? But, like,
That's what I'm saying.
Why the
The
fuck do I have
laws-
to pay child support if I've been supporting my family? You feel me? Like,
And they base everything on percentages. So you could be paying upwards of $20,000 a month,
Right.
but at that point, it's not child support. I'm supporting your lifestyle.
I pay for everything.
And then
You
it's not
can't
even
do this
going
without
to
me.
children.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's crazy.
Fact.
Like
Shorty buying
20K
birthday
a
bags
month.
off of child support.
20K a
Fuck
month,
outta
you
here.
could hire a nanny
It's crazy.
and not do shit.
But it's not just child support. It's spousal support.
Spousal support.
So basically, if you
Okay.
get somebody to accustomed to living a certain life for a certain amount of time, as your
You need to
spouse-
be able to keep up with that.
That's
And
that doesn't make any sense.
We've seen that with
they
Britney
gotta change
Spears,
this.
with Britney Spears and Kevin Federline.
They got
Yeah.
to work.
You know?
That nigga's the man.
that nigga came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bum ass nigga though. Keep it 100.
Nah.
He's out of
He
pocket.
of the worst
like-
kind.
He's the worst
You
nigga.
gotta date up, fellas.
No.
No, but the
He's
thing
the
is-
man for that because that shit is
yeah.
crazy. I don't know how that shit stuck.
No, he got
date
back.
up.
So
He's a piece of shit.
You
for
got-
that,
you
'cause
got
come on,
points.
son. How you even feel
terrible.
comfortable just living off of this lady?
That's
Feel me?
crazy. That's
Let's
crazy.
go get
That's
you some
why
money, my nigga.
That's why he didn't voice his opinion about the whole Free Britney thing because her conservator is continuing to write those checks, so he didn't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there has to be some type of cap because there's no incentive for her to go ahead and move on with her life. She's going to hold on to his last name. She's never going to get remarried, so she could continue to have you subsidize her lifestyle, which is ridiculous.
If she gets remarried, it stops.
She can't do shit with her.
So
life
she's
now.
never going to get remarried. There's no incentive.
Exactly.
So I know guys.
Let's be real though.
She don't gotta get married.
But I know guys that make like $80K and have to pay spousal support.
Let's be real
You
though.
can't
date
date.
nothing?
Brittany can't make new friends.
Nah, you can
No,
date.
no,
I
no, no.
think.
Talking
Oh,
about
spousal shit.
You can date on spousal support, but let's be real. Who is she gonna remarry after Dr. Who is she gonna marry after Dr. Dre?
Nobody.
Bro, fucking Tiger Woods ex married and she married another billionaire. She got half his shit and got him and hooked up with a billionaire.
That shit's so
What
nasty,
did
my
I mean,
nigga.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, but Darnell, how do you feel about that amount her getting that?
I think is excessive,
Okay.
right? But I'm also not Dr. Dre, and I don't have that money. So of course
Right.
that seems excessive, probably to all of us in this room.
It would
is
make
relative.
more sense.
It is relative. It is
It would make
relative.
more sense if she was when he was absolutely broke. They was together and he built the shit up and she was there with him the whole time.
Which she wasn't.
I would agree with it to a degree because Mel Gibson's wife, when they got divorced, but like she helped him build the shit from scratch.
Don't have no part. He did everything.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
While he's off working,
Yeah.
she's holding down the family. She may be
Holding
doing a
down
job.
the
She may be
family
doing
doing
things.
what?
Yeah.
Niggas is mad grown. All the
Dre-
kids is gone.
Dre-
What's the holding down to what?
Dre was already rich.
Huh?
He had a lot of money.
When
Yeah.
he met her,
That ain't
Dre
his
was
baby
already
mom?
rich.
Oh,
I don't think,
So
right?
at that point,
She been around for a while.
That ain't his kid's
No,
mom,
but-
though.
I mean,
They
he can
have
spin
a
off
kid
and make a
together.
kid though.
Hold
They do
on,
have a
though,
kid
my
together.
nigga.
Let's get
That-
some. Let's get
they
some.
do have a kid together.
Yeah, like, come on, son.
They do
Come on.
have a
Niggas
kid
just be
together, but
saying
she's
shit.
grown.
How
But what
long
I'm
were they
saying
married
is,
for?
Y'all both talking at the same time.
yeah, go ahead.
They were married for 20.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, we got to chill before we get fired. Go ahead. Shut up immediately.
No, it's the Reg Cast. Go ahead.
I almost
No, you got it.
Mute yourself.
Yeah.
You said mute somebody?
Yeah, we gotta mute ourselves.
People complain, y'all talking to each other.
Raise your hand when you're ready, when you're allowed to speak again.
But they were married for over 20 years.
Yeah, they've been married since '96. Look at Pop.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Niggas gonna cut off and
You
then
still
one
figure out
day.
what you wanted to be as a kid.
I ain't want to be shit, my nigga. I just want to be able to talk. I just wanted to be allowed to talk, my nigga. Go ahead.
We're gonna pull up one day. It's gonna be Brad and Derek on the couch.
That'd be the quietest podcast in the world. You ever seen Jay and Silent Bob?
That's how you like it. You gonna tell niggas shut up. So it works.
Derek on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
That nigga's a mute, son.
But they were married for over 20 years.
Since '96, yes.
Right?
Long time.
So,
Oh, I'm bugging. My fault. I'm wilding. I
Long
thought that
time.
was some new shit.
Nah, y'all kept saying that. I didn't know why y'all was saying that.
Yeah,
She
my
been
fault.
around since he was,
I'm dead wrong.
Yeah.
and he had spun off and had kids.
He was already Dre when they linked up. So he was already rich. So it's not like you're painting a different picture. It's one thing if she was at home cleaning, doing this, and like you have maids, you live in a mansion, everything's being taken care of. You have housekeepers, you have nannies.
but Dre
I don't know if I agree with that,
96,
It's not-
And Dre
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, he wasn't the Dre we
I
know.
understand that.
And
but
she's
what
been
I'm saying
around
is,
for more than 20 years.
I understand.
They just been married
that.
for that.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, when they got together, he was already Dre. He was already rich. He already had money.
I don't think he was, though.
Reg, you got a point, my nigga. This nigga's gonna try to argue it because
Yeah.
he's trying to show off for the
Yeah.
girls or whatever that's watching. Fuck out of here, my nigga. He has a point.
Okay.
Dr. Dre wasn't the. You're right that
the
he's not the
Dr. Dre
Dr.
we know.
Dre we know today,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
was lit already.
He was still
Because
up.
about my
NWA's first album was in
Yeah.
the 80s.
In the 80s, my man.
It was.
He was already rich. So what I'm saying is, it is excessive. I hear what you're saying, like, like, in relative to what he has.
Yeah.
It still shouldn't be about that. It should be a cap, my nigga. There has to be a cap. What about the local electrician? You feel me? This shit needs to be a cap.
On
Whatever
some
you can
severance pay
survive.
shit.
Yes, my nigga, it's a package. Here you go. Go ahead, bitch. You live your life.
We can't judge what they make and what they get paid off of the local electrician or what anybody else makes.
Well, we,
percentage?
nah, it can't be a percentage. It got to be a cap. Fuck the
There
percentage.
has to be like you get
You feel me?
3% with a cap
Nah, I
at
don't,
like
Pop.
$1 million.
I'm saying I don't want it to
be.
be a percentage-based thing.
Yeah.
But even
I
if
want
it's
it to be
severance,
realistically.
give her 30
wherever you
mil,
live
whatever
at,
it is.
right?
Go about.
Wherever you live at, you can still provide for yourself and live a decent, humble life.
Okay.
Just off what I give you, with no attachments to or no limits, so you can't go get your own money. You can go do whatever you'd like to do. Also, this is just what I'm providing you. I'm just saying it cuts the legs off when you say here's all of this extra cash additional, and you don't never got to do nothing again. That's the whack part. Because now you're funding your whole life. Mm-hmm. I'm funding your lifestyle. That's corny. That is mad corny. That is mad corny. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody signed up for that part. If you're not with me anymore, I don't understand why I have to keep paying you to be what? This was a partnership. Like I don't see that happening for me and my joint or whatever, but I'm just saying, I don't even want to speak like that because it don't make no sense. I couldn't even imagine not being with my joint. You know what I'm saying? We have kids together. We're going to be there till they 20, 25, 30, whatever. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is for somebody that's not their situation, and y'all end up parting ways, yo, dog, I don't got nothing for you, my nigga. Here's what I got for you, and this is that's that. It should be a severance package.
So that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
There are jobs where you get pensions. There are jobs where after you finish working, you do your 25 years of service, the military, law enforcement, and many other jobs. I didn't mean to point at you, Red.
No, you did.
So there's jobs where you're done working and you get a check every month.
And there's jobs where you're done working, you don't get $1.
Right. But
All right,
in marriage
so
is one that I've been with you 20-something years.
All the jobs,
I'm gonna
all
keep
the
getting
jobs you were talking about actually require labor.
Marriage requires labor, Reg.
What labor is she?
Yo.
Bro,
Okay.
Marriage requires labor.
What are you
Just
talking
real
about?
quick, you just said she didn't do anything for the money. Like
I didn't say she didn't do
my
anything.
fault.
Yeah, he didn't say
But
that.
I didn't say
You
that.
didn't say that. You didn't say that.
That's what he
But
said.
you said it's over. Why do I have to
Exactly.
keep paying her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's say instead of building her career in her life, she decided
For
I'm gonna be a
20-some
part
years.
of this to help you grow. You know what
Exactly.
winning?
Yeah.
These are
I'm gonna
years
shut
of
down my
service.
stuff. We gonna help you. You advance.
Now I'm with that.
Years of service.
And this is why you're getting the severance.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
This
you think
is
it
why-
should be one lump sum?
I mean, it don't matter how you spend it. I don't care about how you spend it. $330,000 for the rest of your motherfucking life is way too much money.
And mind you, that amounts to-
$330,000 a month for the rest of your motherfucking life
Every
is
month.
way
But hold
too
up,
much
mind
money no
you,
matter what.
What that
Ooh.
basically averages out to in a spousal support is about 3.5 a year.
Yeah.
Dre is worth, what did we say?
It don't matter.
Close
It does matter.
It doesn't
$3.5
matter.
million. Like
It
now, I'm
doesn't
saying
matter.
there is
I hear ya.
some portion of help, but there's a lot of times where it's argument about is it gonna be bitches over there and shit like that. There's a lot of that too.
I'm sure.
It's, no, how many bitches is over there and shit like that. That's gonna be in
I
there
know.
too. They ain't talking about that.
I know what niggas are gonna say.
Come on, fam. It's not realistic.
But
My
when
nigga. Niggas
you're-
can try to be cool and cute for the hoes right now, but real talk, my nigga, that shit is way too much money, my nigga. Straight up and down.
What
me ask you a
percentage of
question.
his income is 3.5 mil a year? That's what I would like to know.
I don't know.
husband
What if that's 2%?
is a millionaire?
Pop?
That's too much. That's too much.
What if that's only 2% of
He's
what the
arguing
nigga earn a
for the
year?
women. And I fuck with it.
I'm with you, my
Yo.
nigga. I'm with.
Yo.
Because you said a
salute to the
cap.
joint.
Yeah, what if that's 2% of his money?
too much.
What if that's 5% of his money?
My nigga, think about the lifestyle you can live under that.
You're
under that
subsidizing
It's
amount of money.
relative. He made that
You're
money.
subsidizing someone's lifestyle, and 9 times out of 10, what's going to end up happening is whatever new niggas she fuck with, you're subsidizing his lifestyle too.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't.
What I'm saying is, even if you're a millionaire, and we're going to scale it down because we're making it exclusively about Dre, right? If you're a millionaire, right, and she's at home, her only job, and I know it's going to sound crazy, is to wait around and spend time with you. Low key. Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me
I want to
finish.
sit over there.
Let me finish.
I ain't saying that. Look at the
Let me
cameras.
finish.
The angle.
I'm not saying-
this nigga's wild.
No,
I ain't saying
there's some women.
Shout out to
if
the
we're
ladies. Y'all
talking,
do a lot.
you're not letting me.
I'm not.
There's,
I am not.
if you're looking at like, for example, Bill Gates' wife or like Gucci Man's wife or whoever, you have women who take the bag, will go off and build something with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not who we're talking about. We're talking about the type of woman who's basically, Jesus Christ.
You know that? I don't
About to
know.
say, we don't know what she does,
Yeah, I
Nicole.
don't-
Actually, I was going to get to that.
Go ahead.
Fucking greasy bastard. Listen.
Oh,
Supple.
So
This nigga talking about hunter-gatherer, bitch. Nuts and berries and shit. Leaves, bringing them home.
what I'm saying is,
nigga's
I'm
cake.
giving you an example. Obviously, she worked because her name was on the production company or whatever that apparently she was embezzling money from or whatever. But that's their business. No, there was a whole report about that. She was like, apparently,
He's alerted people.
it was in the news.
I'm not in it.
Jesus Christ. What I'm saying is, hypothetically, if she didn't have a job, all right, and we're talking hypothetical, of course, and we're not talking specifically about Dre. We're saying, like, if you're a millionaire and your wife doesn't work, right? 9 times out of 10, like, what is she doing? If you have a nanny, if you have a house cleaner, and you have all this other shit,
Nah.
she's not actually doing anything.
Oh,
You're saying,
God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they about to shut you down too.
I don't.
Ev Samuel, but just chill. We just moving along because you wildin', my nigga.
But
Yeah.
how?
Now we
Okay,
all
then
gonna
what
be
is she
shut
doing?
down.
Bet. So what is she doing then? Correct.
Working, nigga, working.
If
She
she's
still
not
has a-
working, I just said she's not working.
She's working. There's a house to upkeep, nigga.
Right.
And there's a
But
lot.
there's a housekeeper.
They're providing comfort
Nah,
for you,
you're
right?
bugging.
In one way or
That's what I just said. Spending
got to
time
be
with you.
easy.
That's support, my nigga.
Okay, so I'm saying outside of spending time
Long
with you,
story short,
I guess
she's
emotional
owed,
support.
she's owed money. I just don't
And
think
I
the
agree,
330 is crazy.
But
It's a lot.
maintaining her lifestyle for the rest of her life where she doesn't have to work
I
is
don't-
crazy.
I don't agree
And what I
with
was
that.
trying to say is you're scaling down. So now if you're a dude that makes $80,000 a year and you're paying spousal support,
She got to go to work.
Exactly.
Because the percentage not enough. It's
Yes.
simple.
And that's
right?
what I'm getting at.
but I understand that. But you
That's-
still have to, that's still a check. You have to write to this woman every month
Yes.
while trying to move forward with your life, but still tethered to this other person who could basically say, you know what, I don't want to get married because I like the check I'm getting every month. Because you're paying X percentage, even if it's like a band a month or whatever it is, it's outrageous because it takes away your ability to live a certain lifestyle or be able to move on.
I got a
Is
question.
all I was saying.
So when she gets married, you no longer have to pay?
Yeah.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
spousal support.
It basically is like welfare. Like you don't want to get a job because they'll cut off welfare.
shit.
So I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
It wasn't me, it was Stash.
I didn't mean it like that.
You gotta talk the stats down, man. Yo, you are amazing.
I hate
Son,
y'all
you're a
so much.
superstar.
I hate y'all niggas so much.
Nah, you're a superstar.
What the fuck? I didn't mean it like that. I was giving you an example.
I appreciate
It's like
you guys.
welfare.
I got the example before you said the welfare shit.
You didn't even have to add that, my nigga.
I even did that.
You got it, Reggie. That's a stamp on this conversation.
Yeah, word. Because
Genius. Sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?